Hey there folks, how is it going? My name is Rabbit and thank you so very much for joining me for, yes, I'm gonna say it, what I believe is in fact going to be our final episode of Let's Play Brave Fencer Musashi. We are here in video number 59 and we are tackling the final form of Dark Lumina / the Wizard of Darkness. I'm not sure if they are one and the same or if one is just a component of the other. Not too sure. Hopefully we'll receive further explanation on that in a moment. But what we do know is that in the previous form that we fought, which was some sort of dragon-like lizard beast, he ended up absorbing Kajiro, who, I know, forgot all about the D-bag, but he randomly popped up out of nowhere, tried to take hold of the princess again, but, you know, the Wizard of Darkness had something else in mind. So we took out Kajiro / Dark Lumina in that form, and now we are ready to fight him in a weird, ethereal type of, I guess, shape? Being? Not too sure. But as you can see, we are a little low on healing items, so fingers crossed that this will do the trick. Because I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not going to be happy if I lose this and then I have to fight the dragon over again. So let's dive into it and hope for the best. Can I? Oh, that is probably not the best way to start. I don't think I was able to damage him. I don't know if y'all saw that, but oh my god. Please, no! Is there a way to slow him down? Let's try that. Y'all. I got it. So I guess I have to stop him and then hit him. Wow. Okay. So not too bad. What is the catch? Because it doesn't even seem like he has that much HP. Or maybe just as Musashi, oh god, what is going on? Oh, whoa. That is a little lame, bro. I'm not feeling this. Can I just have you sit still, please? You guys, this isn't that bad. I almost feel like these fights have been so underwhelming for final confrontations. Now again, to give credit, oh my god, I'm saying this and then watch me get totally destroyed. Okay, how? It just appeared to me. Oh, nope, never mind. Whoa! What the actual... Well, that's what I get for talking shit, I guess, y'all. Ooh, water droplets. This is very pretty, but I am getting my ass kicked a little hard. Oh, no. So it seems the challenge to this is making sure you just dodge his crap long enough to where you can slow him down and then hit him when he's in this weird eye form. You know what I'm gonna do? Just because I'm worried, I'm gonna go ahead and just take this sea drink. It doesn't hurt anything. I have a feeling that we're going to be fine. Even man-moding it and eating all of his shit to the face looks like the damage is doable and you're not gonna be struggling too much. As long as, again, you've got everything capped out, it feels feasible. Oh my god, how did I miss that? And how the hell do you dodge this? I don't know. Maybe you can't? Ooh, nope. Well, that is a wee bit lame. And I have to figure out how to... Oh my god, this is fucking with my mind, you guys. Okay, let's just stand forward and... Fuck you, please. I think I only have 2 more hits on him left. Yeah, 1 more to go. I don't think we're going to even need to use our last healing item. So, yeah, so much for that, y'all. Oh, shit. Okay, don't get too crazy. No! I probably should stop double jumping. That is my assessment of that. So we're going to... Oh, God. You know what? Whatever. It's all good. It's over for... Oh, it's not over for you yet. But it will be soon, my friend. It will be soon. Oh my goodness, except I jumped right into that. Not a good look, Musashi. Not a good look. But you know what's an even worse look? Getting fucked that hard. That was it? That was Dark Lumina? You guys, I gotta tell ya. So I feel like I have a moment to talk. I don't think he's gonna say anything, but just as some initial thoughts, I think that fight could have been challenging maybe if you didn't figure out what you needed to do. And granted, maybe it took me a bit longer. I mean, I feel like it took me about 2 minutes to figure out how to stop him, maybe 1.5 minutes. but I don't know, that really wasn't that bad. Anyway, let's read everything and I'll talk later. The battle is over. The Wizard of Darkness was once again sealed into Lumina by Brave Fencer Musashi. The truth about Lumina must be known so that the wizard can never be set free again. Why didn't we just destroy the wizard instead of resealing it? By telling the new story of the legendary Brave Fencer Musashi. Oh, so is that it? Okay, I'm sure there's going to be some sort of epilogue that's presented to us. So as soon as we have the opportunity to have like credits roll and all of that, I will give you guys my summarizing commentary. Well, good thing is the princess hasn't been kidnapped again, so that's a little comforting.
Mom, Dad, it's all your fault. It's all because you went on vacation and left me all alone.
There, my child, you're correct. It is all my fault. I'm awfully sorry. But you didn't have to destroy the castle, dear.
From now on, we will tell you before we take a vacation.
As long as you're sorry. Huh? No, that's not what I mean.
Don't get so upset, my child.
By the way, who is that little person over there?
Oh, him? He saved my life.
Saved your life?
You don't mean that something happened while we were away?
Nothing happened? Right, Ribson?
Yes, other than the princess's party, it doth be very peaceful every day.
Wow.
See?
Princess, I'm gonna go return this. Back in a flash.
All right, Musashi. Be careful.
That's Lumina, the sword of luminescence.
Oh, gracious me! And the name Musashi. You cannot be.
I'm the legendary Brave Fencer Musashi. How's it going, old man?
What? Oh, that is so cute. But are we really going to cover for the princess? The artwork is adorable! Why does no one have a nose except for Musashi? I'm not sure if you guys had noticed that from the portraits earlier on. Maybe I commented on this when we started the game. Maybe I didn't. Not too sure. But that's a cute way of ending the main story. So as I told you guys, this is a semi-blind run. So one of the things that I do recall is that there is a quote post-game unquote in that you can go back and finish any of the collections that you had started. So I think we're missing maybe 1 or 2 Minku, not 100% sure. So if I wanted to, I could, after all of this shit is done, scrolling on past, I could go back, try to get everything, and oh, John with Leno. So cute. But that makes me so sad. Is there not going to be any closure regarding what happened to John? I mean, I think it was pretty obvious what happened to him, but just to learn more about what the Thirst Quencher Empire was prior to Flatsky taking it over and destroying what it used to be. I think also I would like to learn a bit more about, in general, all you can eat. The king and the queen, I mean, they came at just the right time, right? If they had shown up even a day earlier, they would have been unpleasantly surprised by everything going down, although we had saved everyone by that point. Anyway, I guess now is as good of a time as any to, Kajiro, that's the other thing I was gonna say. I'd also love some closure. What the fuck happened to Kajiro? Is he just dead? Or did he get sent back to where Musashi is from? Is Musashi stuck here now forever? Because I know that was the big draw at the beginning for him helping everyone, was that he could be returned to his home world or his hometown, whatever he existed in. So, I guess, leaving that where it is, we'll kind of look at what is available to us in the post-game when all the credits are done rolling. Oh god, that looks like a giant Minku. That is a bit scary. As for my thoughts on that final fight and everything that's kind of unraveled as we've approached the end of this Let's Play project, I think that the fights earlier on, oh my god, is he looking up her dress? Musashi, he's grabbing the tail of Topo. Pardon me, friends. Also, I would love to know what happened to Ben, Ed, and Topo. Were they robots? Why did they stop moving once we had defeated them if they had been employed by John/Capricola to lead us to the soda fountain in the first place? I just think I would like some closure regarding those little plot points and plot pieces. But outside of those things, thoughts on the last two battles with Lumina? Dark Lumina, Wizard of Darkness, whichever title you want to attribute to it. I personally felt it was a little lackluster, somewhat underwhelming. Part of that could have been I had Musashi pretty much maxed out. Like, everything was level 30. I feel like maybe a lot of people reach this point and they don't devote as much time as I probably did unnecessarily to killing everything and getting your abilities where they needed to be, or I should say getting your strength and levels where they needed to be. What is going on? Is this Root Trick? Oh yeah, what happened to Root Trick too? We know Flatsky got squished, but Root Trick was just left behind. Oh, we're putting Lumina back. Yeah, but how do we reinstate all of the Crest Guardians that we murdered unless we're gonna reappoint new beasts to oversee the scrolls? I almost feel like it'd be better to just keep Lumina with you so that no one else can come and take it. It was pretty easy for us to fucking get it in the first place. But it did say, now that everyone is equipped with the knowledge and the tale of truly what Lumina is and what it holds, maybe history will not repeat itself. Fingers crossed. I'm sure that's what they're hoping for. But that is pretty cool. I see you, Square. I see you. I like that. Rotating Ruby kind of coming out and being the A for Squaresoft. I like it. I can get behind that. But okay, game. I'm ready. Launch me forward into my post game, unless I have to click a button, which it might want me to do. So let's give her a whirl. Oh, there we go. I just don't want to skip past anything. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. And I'll just keep you guys with me for the ride. No big deal. We'll just save over this. Who cares? We are ready to rock and roll. And we're just a little bit shy of 20 hours. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, let's return to the title screen. And then we should be able to load everything up. And then I think from here we can trigger everything that is available to you and accessible with no narrative-driven plot. So yeah, see? So you can see Fin for that finale. And we should... I'm hoping it'll open with something for us. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I honestly don't remember how all of this starts. Oh, it just throws us right back into everything. It is late at night. Why are stores open? Maybe nothing closes anymore. I mean, wait.
Hello.
Hey, Kurt. It's good to see you. I guess while we're here, let's see if there's anything new to grab. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of stuff to buy. Well, Series 6. Because we had gotten everything in Series 5. Okay, so Soldier 1H, I guess, we can end the episode by looking at these last few figurines. Why don't we just do that? So we'll grab Soldier H, all of the Soldier H's. 1H, 2H. Oh, I should be reading what these say. Soldier 1H says, fencing action figure, a collector's item, shield, and sword included. 2H says, holds a large gun, a collector's item, large gun included. Soldier 3H says, holds a large bazooka, a collector's item, bazooka included. So these were the three things that we could interact with and that I absorbed. I think I stuck with the one that had the spray, or three-way is what it called it. And then we have Big Walker, a truly realistic super action figure. Pigloader? I don't know what that word is, included. And then there's Flatsky, speaking action figure, armor is included. And then TOD, rotates with the touch of a button. Electric panels pop out. It might be the floating robot thing. Okay, so Series 6, we've also got, more specials. We've got D Lumina 1, powerfully built figure with 2 types of action moves. We've got D Lumina 2, re-experience the final battle. I almost said the finale battle. Shakes its tail. Oh, that must have been the Kojiro form, and D Lumina might be Like 1 might be when it was just the Wizard of Darkness. And I'm guessing maybe there's a D Lumina 3, which will be the white ethereal form. That would be my guess. I don't know what else would be here then. Maybe one of these is, I had kind of mused earlier that I'm guessing one of these will be John. Maybe John and Leno. 1 might, I don't know. I don't know who else is going to populate this. 1 might be like a Minku. Also, if you collect all of them, that would make sense to me. But yeah, that's it for, I think we got everything else that is available, at least in terms of action figures. So we will just quickly do some rounds, and y'all already know. Actually, before I even say that, do I want to talk to anyone here in the post game? No, not really. Jam shit is closed. Why are some of these shops open? It is 7:45 at night. You guys need to go to bed, but I appreciate them being here.
Everything's on sale today.
It should be, bitch. Like, I just fucking saved the world, so do appreciate it. I mean, is there any any point in restocking on these sorts of things? Probably not, but you guys, you know, oh, the neat balls. I'm a little jaded from my experience with my cheeses, so let's just grab 3 neat balls. I mean, why not? It's not going to hurt anything. We're not going to be exploring anything new in the post game. I guess I should say that. Maybe for some people, you know, 100%ing and finding everything is the way to go, but you guys already know, just for the sake of keeping this Let's Play palatable, I will not be going back through and doing anything else. I believe we're missing 1 or 2 Minkus. I had started sharing that, and maybe we're missing, I'm trying to think, I guess 3 of the action figures also are missing. Outside of that, I think we got everything else. We certainly, anyway, saved everyone from All You Can Eat Palace. So we could check that off our list. We beat everything. So yeah, outside of just going to our room and playing around, I think that is it, you guys. So let's just head on forward and take care of business. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's open up our toys, and this will be how we go ahead and wrap up things here. Oh, I had shared with you guys that I had reloaded that save so that my shit wasn't open. Obviously, it's not going to matter anymore because this is the end of the line anyway. So let's start with Series 6. We don't need to reread any of these descriptions. We're just going to go ahead and dive right in. So opening up this one, Action 1, he does a little slice. Action 2, another slice, and if we hit the O button here, it says Series 6, Soldier 1H, latest Vinciloid Soldier, 5 times more powerful. And that is it. So we'll hop on down into 2H, open her up, and Action 1, he sprays his stuff. That sounds a little nasty, but y'all know what I mean. And then it's the walking animation, cute. So Series 6, Soldier 2H, latest Vinciloid Soldier, 5 times more powerful. So I guess they're all going to say that, or at least the soldiers. But we have 3H left to investigate here. Action 1, he fires the big old bazooka, which I was a huge fan of initially. And the explanation says, as we guessed, the same thing about latest Vinciloid Soldier, 5 times more powerful. Okay, let's go to Big Walker and open. Oh, it's this thing. Okay. Oh, and it comes with the little helicopter thing, so I don't know what TOD is. But Action 1, he kind of stomps around. Action 2, the little floating thingy does its thing. And the explanation offered says, Series 6 Big Walker, Thirst Quencher's walking weapon, attacks with a laser. Okay. Very cool. We've got Flat Ski next. Screw you, Flat Ski. You're such a D-bag. Action 1. He laughs. What is that? Okay, that's cute. So Series 6 Flat Ski, Thirst Quencher's Fuhrer, a ruthlessly ambitious guy. Okay, well, I mean, those are true statements, and he brought about his own demise. If you recall, we weren't the ones that killed him. He kind of killed himself. Oh, TOD, the Tower of Death. Okay, I see. I was like, Todd, who the hell is Todd? Action 1, oh, I like that. And action 2, it spins around. I love it. So the explanation says, Series 6, the TOD, or Tower of Death, excavated by the Thirst Quencher Empire. Oh, so they found it and then brought it there, and that's why it was being housed in that location. Okay, so the last ones for us to open up will be D Lumina 1 and then D Lumina 2. So D Lumina 1, yeah, it's what I thought, where this one is the Wizard of Darkness. And so D Lumina 2 should be the Kajiro fused form. Okay, that's cool. Explanation, D Lumina 1, the Wizard of Darkness, will use the 5 scrolls to... And then that's it. I wonder how you trigger D Lumina 3 to show up. I'm guessing it's random, or maybe if you complete all of the collections, or all of the collecting, I should say, in the game. So rest in peace, Kajiro. I guess that's it for him. So D Lumina 2, the Wizard of Darkness, will use the 5 scrolls too. And that is all, friends. So, okay, that is it for everything that there is to see in this game, at least in terms of my playthrough. I can't believe, like, we knocked all of this out in under 20 hours. We're probably close to, like, 1920, 1930 now. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that's pretty short for this adventure? Is it too long? I mean, you could probably get closer to 21, 22 hours if you know, again, during your first run of the game, or even a semi-blind run like me. 22 should be more than enough probably to find everything, so to get those last Minku, anything else that might exist in the world that there is for you to explore, to interact with. I think it's feasible to complete everything in this game in 25 or less hours. And like I had mentioned at the beginning, I know a lot of people speed run Brave Fencer Musashi and beat this game in like 4 hours, probably even less if there are any major exploits or glitches that you can utilize to your advantage for boss fights. So with all of that being said, I would say, for a blind undertaking or semi-blind run, 20, 25 hours. Does that feel too short to you guys? Do you think that was just the right amount of time for the narrative to unravel and to still remain appealing and engaging? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. As for my final thoughts, and then we are going to tap out and call this another series, which makes me a little emotional because you guys know I love playing these games for you all, and it's so weird when we finally reach the end and there's nothing left really to explore. But coming back to what I was starting to say, I think in terms of final thoughts on this game, I loved it. I think that this has a lot to it in terms of just keeping you in stitches. There's a lot of fun to be had here. I still am not super fond of the fact that you had to do the steam plant bullshit twice. I know, it's a minor annoyance. It's not anything that I think should ever be taken that seriously. But, Square, if you were listening to me and watching my playthrough, I think I would strongly suggest changing how that unraveled, because that was not a good time, in my opinion. I just don't think that was very good game design to reuse the same type of objective just to reuse it. I don't think it really offered anything new. Like, yes, technically Topo was, in a sense, introduced, but I think there could have been more creative and novel ways of doing that, and just having us go back to the steam plant in Steamwood, not my idea of a great time. But with that criticism out of the way, I think also the last couple of fights, I was mentioning this all in our last episode, as well as we were making our way through the fight of this video in particular, that I think D Lumina wasn't a lot of fun to fight. I think it was not necessarily easy to figure out, but if you just stand there and man mode it, you can, in a sense, decipher, okay, what is the best way to do this, or what are his weak points? How can I undertake this fight and win and be successful? I think maybe if I hadn't done so much, I don't want to call it grinding because that was never my intention per se, but I did spend a lot of time, getting back my HP when I had the opportunity to. So as a result of doing that, I did end up grinding and making sure everything ended up getting maxed out. And maybe people playing through for the first time don't put in that much time and effort, and maybe their levels as Musashi would be a couple lower than mine, so damage dealt to you, it feels more impactful. So you lose more HP from attacks you receive from the Wizard of Darkness, or you don't do as much damage when you attack him, so the fight takes a little bit longer. But even taking those things and moving them aside, I feel like Scorpion's fight felt very creative since it tied in the villagers. And I think even though the Frost Dragon had some of the same types of attacks that it did in its final stage or its final form, you know, because there was a piece of it where you're running through and it's breaking all of the, I don't know, would you call it a sidewalk? You know what I mean? Like the ice path, it was crushing it and you had to run and blow your fire on the ice and all that good stuff. I think that was also a very fun battle. And even the fight with the Relic Keeper, there was a lot going on, and I had to really pay attention to what was going on, and it took me a minute to figure it out. The Queen Ant fight was lame. I thought that one was easily the worst designed boss fight in the game. And then the fight with the lizard form of Lumina, so I guess D Lumina 1, was super boring. Wasn't really feeling that one at all. I didn't think it was that challenging, and it wasn't even that creative. And again, this last Lumina form, so D Lumina, I guess that one was D Lumina 2, I'm sorry, was the dragon one, because D Lumina 1 is when you were running and jumping up the tower, which I also didn't really like. I thought it took too long to get to the top of the tower. Yeah, and it didn't feel that pressing. I didn't feel that sense of urgency, which maybe if they had capitalized on that more, that piece of it could have been more fun. And then the last one, I guess, to comment on is D Lumina 3, which was the final ethereal form of the Wizard of Darkness. And that one was better, I think, than D Lumina's 1 and 2. But I think, again, I was able to just man mode through it, and it didn't take a whole lot of forethought. It just didn't, none of those fights felt as creative as I think Scorpion's fight or the Relic Keeper's fight, or certainly not like the Frost Dragon's fight. Everything was fine, and I think if I had to give a numerical score to this game, y'all already know, I would give Brave Fencer Musashi a 5 out of 5 or 10 out of 10 if you're one of those people that likes to have it all the way up to 10. I think this game is pretty darn near perfect, and if ever there was a title deserving of a remaster for the PS4 or for PC or whatever lies ahead for future consoles, I would cast my vote for Brave Fencer Musashi. I think they did a remarkable job with creating a story that is fun to witness as well as engaging to play through. I really enjoyed Musashi as a protagonist. I liked the mechanics of the game with having the option to assimilate different abilities and the puzzles. Not all of them were that in your face, and it took a little bit of processing to figure out some things, which I greatly appreciate. I like it when games challenge you a little bit and they don't just hold your hand and walk you through everything, but you don't want it to be so difficult that it feels like you have zero direction and you don't know what you need to do to advance forward. Like, I think Brave Fencer Musashi did an absolutely phenomenal job of straddling that fence and walking you through the center of that, where I didn't anyway, I guess I should say, ever feel frustrated or lost about where to go next, but I also didn't feel like, wow, that was so boring or that was so easy. So those are all of my thoughts. You know, I'm sure you guys are like, did we really need like a concluding review for the last 5 minutes of this episode? Probably not, but I gave it to you anyway, and we had some shorter episodes, so y'all can't be too mad at me. But all right, friends, that is genuinely it. Those are my thoughts. Again, if I had to just give a numerical value to the game, 5 out of 5 for me. Love this game. I would recommend, if you are in the position to pick up a copy, definitely get it. It will give you a good 20 hours of playtime, and you won't regret just keeping it for your collection. And maybe if we are lucky, we will eventually see a nice remaster or a remake of this game, as long as it holds true to the spirit and doesn't change any of the mechanics or, you know, throw in bullshit DLC. I 100% will be about that Brave Fencer Musashi remake life. So thank you so much, friends. I have just loved playing this for you. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make my way through it as well. As always, when we are signing off on a Let's Play project together or a playthrough project together, I like to remind you guys that if you did enjoy the game and you learned something, or it was just, you know, a way for you to pass some time and escape from whatever is going on in your own life, a way that you can give back if you did want to is to either become a patron or you can tip directly to my tip jar, which is linked to my PayPal account. Links to everything down in the description below, but I do want to emphasize again that you just watching to this point is really and genuinely all the thanks that I need, but I often have people that ask once I am done with the series, what is the best way to give back, or what is a way, I should say, not necessarily the best way, but what is a way to give back, or a way to, in a sense, sponsor the playthrough or sponsor this specific project. And either of those two, either just $1 a month through Patreon or just through like a one-time little quick, tip through my tip jar on PayPal, those are great ways to just keep everything moving in the channel and for me to continuously keep expanding my collection and my library of games so that I can play more things for you guys. And isn't that the goal at the end of the day? So again, coming back to what I was starting to say, thank you so much for just watching to this point in the Let's Play. I really appreciate having each and every single one of you make it this far. Again, your viewing, your likes, your comments, everything is so meaningful to me. I'm incredibly grateful. I can't even express how sad I am every time I reach the end of a Let's Play. I feel like I just want to keep talking because I don't want to let you guys go, but we have to end things eventually. I already know what I will be playing to take Brave Fencer Musashi's slot in our Let's Play lineup. So you guys will have to stay tuned. We're going to switch back to Paladin's Quest and get a couple more episodes of that knocked out, but you guys will see soon enough what will be in our rotation for this upcoming month. So I think that's genuinely it, friends. We're tapping on 30 minutes. We're a little over that for the clock, so I think that's it. Again, thank you. I'm sending e-hugs. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for those thumbs up. Thank you for the emails of encouragement. Thank you just for engaging me and giving as much back to me as I play through this, friends, as I hope me undertaking these games for you brings to your life. I definitely feel that richness every day when I come home and hop on to check comments. It really makes my day, and I hope that you seeing these videos go live on my YouTube channel makes your day a little bit better too. So that's it, friends. I keep saying that, but you already know I just get so emotional. It's hard to say goodbye at the end of a game, but we have no choice. There's nothing really left to do. Like I noted, I am not going to be undertaking any of the final collections, not going to try to get any of the extra Luminas. I guess there's only one more form of Lumina. Maybe John is another action figure, and maybe a Minku. Not sure what else remains, but I won't be getting them. Semi-blind, we clocked out of the game in a decent amount of time. We're ready to rumble and move on. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day following watching this. I greatly look forward to seeing you in any future Let's Play projects that I have planned for the channel. And yeah, if I do see you there, you guys already know I'm ready to talk to you there, to banter with you about whatever games we'll be playing together. So take care, everyone. Be kind, be good, to each other and to yourselves, and I look greatly forward to seeing you in whatever project awaits us both in the near future. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.